So I decided I'd show a little bit of soldering on camera. Um, Not that it's very exciting, but you know, it's part of the process. So I'm using a Weller WP35. This is sort of my blunt instrument when it comes to soldering. I'm not working on PCBs or anything like that. These are pretty large gauge, of 14 gauge wire, and these eyes on these connectors are quite large. So you should use iron with has some significant heat. This is not fancy by any means. It's just you plug it straight in. There's no variability to it. There's no you can't adjust the temperature. Um, just rosin. I'm using rosin flux, liquid rosin flux. This is the stuff. It's the way to go. Um, so someone always taught me you really can't use too much flux. It's just you got to clean it up after. That's the problem. So use at will as much as you want that you're willing to clean up after. Um, always start with a clean tip. Again, I use this Hacko or whatever knockoff Hacko thing, um, uh, brass wool inside it. So yeah, I got flux on the joint. So I load up the tip of the iron and then just apply it to the joint. And that's probably enough, but I'll feed in a little extra as well. And that's it. Go ahead and well, speaking of blunt tools, there's that. Next piece is here. This one actually goes on there. I think what I'll do is I'll go across like this, and also it'll have basically 2 points of contact with the connector. Make sure each side of the loop is involved in the joint. Again, a couple drops of flux. Help that solder get into the strands of the wire. It just makes it flow onto the connector much easier, much effortlessly. Again, clean the tip, load it up, and then apply it to the joint. And as you can see, that fed right through. It's a very positive connection. I do feel like I could maybe add a bit more. There. The heck is that? It's like a little. I see they use like this is a sheet of mica. I believe it's a mica insulator here on this resistor heater. Alright, so we're getting there. So now we got mains power will come in. Mains goes to here and to here, and then there's the last jumper goes from here to here. Am I even showing that? Yep. So I'll just prepare that real quick and show you that. I love this tool, this automatic stripping tool. It doesn't do It's not highly refined. It doesn't do precise work, but again, this is not by any means precision electronics here. So just put the little wire in here, and just one little clip. Love that. So here, go through and then fold over. And so then what it does is it makes a nice joint here, and then you can clip off the extra, and it kind of just makes it, keeps it tidy. But we're actually going to want it sort of like going over in that direction. Yep, that. Okay. Flux in the joint. A little more flux in the joint. Clean the tip. And that's it. And then you just snip off the extra. Okay. We got one more. We're going to do this one. Actually, I may hold off on this one because mains also has to come to this, and I believe what I want to do is do them both at the same time. Sorry. Mains also has to come to here. So when I do this one, I'll solder mains at the same time. And that'll be that. All right. Thanks for watching.